Yo, welcome back to T Mike's React. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Oh man, listen, this is like my fourth time trying to do this video. For some reason, I keep having issues. Let's try this again. Um, as we know, the E-Files came out and they started talking about several different things and a lot of old shows and commercials and TV things that was in the past was actually telling us what was going on or what was coming. So I said, let me get a little series called Hidden in Plain Sight. Let's see what are some of these shows and movies that was telling us. Let's see if we can peep some of this stuff out, y'all. Again, I just butchered that whole intro. It's because I don't never write my intros. And it's like I said, my fourth time doing it, y'all. So y'all work with me. Give me them likes, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, share my videos, and what else? Videos are for entertainment purposes only. Work with me, y'all. This is hard. Man, ooh. All right, without any further ado, we're gonna get into the video, y'all. Hitting in plain sight. What are they preparing us for? What are they telling us way back when?
Your father created a world-changing, not world-ending, a world-changing, world-improving omnivirus. And we have taken that virus and embedded it in the vaccine of this turns flu. I knew it.
Wait a minute. Out the gate, huh? They created an omnivirus that they put into the vaccine. All right, that's leading me towards that 2019, y'all.
Created a panic, and now everybody's begging for the vaccine. No, demanding it with all the entitlement of a first world country. Yes. And now we have exactly what we want. Hundreds of millions of Americans lining up, offering us their arms, and letting us give them our creation. I'm pretty sure when every vaccinated person starts dying, they'll trace it back to undetectable virus or not. You've all been very busy. You're all very sharp. Are you sure none of you would like to come and work for me? No? Then understand this. What we are doing is far bigger than death. Wait. This virus is not deadly.
It looks pretty damn deadly.
Tell me this. What have you done today to earn your place in this crowded world? Exactly. Everything I do is a cure for your current situation. And how's it a cure if you're killing people? I told you it does not kill. That was the amazing epiphany we had. We didn't have to kill to accomplish our goal.
Which is what?
We intend to stop human reproduction for 3 generations.
Sounds like what Bill Gates was doing.
Endless global assembly line of babies.
And Margaret Singer.
You're sterilizing people?
Planned Parenthood.
In the first 5 years, we'll start to see major birth rate declines as teenagers vaccinated today hit their childbearing years. You're controlling the future of human civilization.
So they was probably vaccinating people during that C-19.
It's replicated like a contagion across the planet, killing all other species in its wake. Except things that are cute, like puppies, or koalas, pandas. Never in history has there been a creature begging for extinction more than a fucking panda. Except us.
Yo.
You hate people that much?
On the contrary, I love people. How? Why would doing what our government or citizenry is too spoiled or self-indulgent to do? We are saving ourselves from ourselves. Halting overpopulation. 100 years ago, the global population was 1.7 billion. 2011, it reached 7 billion. People live too long, die less often. Fuck too much. Shit out babies like... In 2050, they say it's gonna plateau. We'll blow past 11 billion and then slowly begin to decline. But by then, it'll be too late to save an Earth that bears any resemblance to a world we actually want to live in.
That's crazy, y'all. Depopulation. By any means necessary, I guess, according to them.
By injecting your virus into the veins of every human on it?
Global warming, mass extinctions, food, water shortages. All these problems can be boiled down to one thing. Overpopulation. It's not as simple as that. But it is. At 1.7 billion, we can be as decadent, self-indulgent, and shitty as we want. At 10 billion, we have to live strategically. We have to live modestly. We have to live selflessly. And as you know, we're not that good at it. And you're beta testing it on Americans since we're the worst. If we don't do something now, right now, in a decade, our world will experience extraordinary privations. A war of all against all. Water. We'll go to war over water, and the people who will die first are the ones without power and money. By then, we'll be fighting over a world that really isn't worth fighting for.
You can't just decide people won't have babies because...
I can and I did.
What y'all feel about that?
You know, like being able to keep another person right inside your brain. It's pretty neat, right?
So one chip can contain everything I am, everything I feel and remember.
Yes. And there would be plenty of room to include much more. Adam, even from my limited point of view as a total newcomer to this world, I can tell that these are difficult times for you people.
Sounds like Neuralink.
You know, when I was on my way over here, I thought about myself transforming into flesh and blood. And I had this funny question. Take you, for example. You were naturally conceived, you're human, and you think you have consciousness, but what about the cells that make up your body? Are they conscious of being part of you? I think they're programmed to scratch an itch, and they have no knowledge they're part of this bigger thing called Adam Bird.
So what is your question?
Maybe, just maybe, you're just a soul too, Adam. Like you think you have this whole meaningful life, but in the end, all you really are is a small cell in God's own body. You would think there's a bigger purpose out there. You're not sure what you're supposed to achieve and why, but you multiply and fight to survive just like cells do. And in the end, after all those souls have died, this God will die too. But even he is only a small part of another bigger God that controls more than this planet. Look out there, Adam. Look out there and see how many stars are in the sky. It's infinite. You're just a small cell. And understanding that is what will make you special.
Most people have seen the movie The Matrix, but this concept that it showed you in plain sight went over the vast majority of people's head. And just a warning, this is a little bit eerie. So right off the bat, Morpheus is explaining to Neo how this all happened, how we're in the Matrix. And it was that humans made AI to make their lives easier and more efficient and make things better. Then AI becomes self-aware and perceives humanity as a threat to its own, it's not a consciousness, but its own thing. Then it tries to destroy humanity. So humans decide the best way forward is to dim the sun because AI was being powered by the sun in the movie. And then the AI realizes Humans are energy generators. They emit electricity and they emit heat. So
Batteries.
they create human farms to siphon their energy to power its artificial intelligence-ness. Now, movies like this and Terminator are not made from the seat of directors' pantses, okay? This is hiding in plain sight and showing you where this is all headed. I'm not saying exactly this, but it is not a bright future for humanity if we allow AI to control us. Which, by the way, 7 years ago, the World Economic Forum posted this article. Would AI be better at governing than politicians?
Isn't
the plan
there one?
is to have us governed by AI. And there's other articles talking about, imagine if AI made decisions better and faster and without emotion, and it was better than politicians. Wouldn't that be interesting? They're priming us. This is what all the deception today is leading to. This is the grand plan for humanity to eventually be merged with machines, like Terminator. But I can tell you that I have full unwavering faith that humanity will prevail from this. And I do find it interesting, too, that AI will be everywhere, be able to hear everything and see everything if it's fully implemented. And that's also exactly what Satan wanted to do. Be like God. Be everywhere, see everything, hear everything. This may be satanic in its core. But I do believe the greatest days for humanity are ahead. We will prevail through this, but a lot of people are just sleepwalking into this, man.
How y'all feel about that? Y'all think AI is evil? It's like a digital Ouija board?
Appearance changed once again, y'all. Y'all remember the early
Is that Oprah or a clone?
When I was like,
she's not even walking normal. She walking like it hurts.
But she was looking younger then. This time,
she looked weird.
Way young. And I'm sitting here wondering, is it the Ozempic?
Is she taking that?
A little too much babies.
Yeah, man.
She with the elites too.
She doing something.
Okay, so y'all really got to check this out, okay? Give me just a few seconds. A few minutes, really, rather. Anyway, I saw a video yesterday. The guy made such an interesting point. The people that tamper with our food supply, how do they go shopping in the same stores that we do and not get infected with the same BS that we do? Allegedly, there are little symbols on the food labels that allow you to easily identify what's safe to eat and what's not. Now, those of you that don't have your head stuck in the sand, you know that those that create kosher food are allegedly the ones that are tampering with our food supply. So, let's take a trip to Walmart. Let's go see what we can find. Come with me.
Are you guys familiar with this?
Let's pay attention to this symbol right here. See that?
What does that mean?
Let's check some of the chips out. Of course, these chips are not good for you.
Oh, I knew that.
Symbol. Let's keep looking. Now, here's an example. This one, a U and a D, which we'll go over what these mean in a minute. Here's one that has a U. Let's look at some other stuff. Another one.
What does that mean, though?
There's a mayonnaise.
Now, I've seen those, but I never paid attention to it. I thought they were trademarks.
We're going to get into all of what that means. You have your yellow mustard. Now, you can find those symbols on any and all different types of food. Like for every category, there is something that's kosher. Now, I'm going to put some things on the screen that kind of explains the meaning of the symbols, because sometimes there's a U and a D, a K, or a U and a P. Just you could pause it to read these. But let's just understand the word kosher means approved, that it is acceptable. There are very strict guidelines into food that is proclaimed to be kosher.
Oh, man.
Now, obviously, they were onto something. These little tiny symbols that are on these foods, that lets you know that they are under the strict guidelines and they're approved and safe to be eaten. So, let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on it? And next time you go to the store, just try picking, which I'm going to do.
How many of y'all noticed those symbols and knew what they mean? Let me know in the comments below, y'all.
Let me know what you think.
Hit that like button. Help me out. What's going on with that one?
What's your proposition? Well, how would you blokes like to make some real money?
Old Disney cartoon.
We have to
What the hell? And this is geared towards kids, y'all. He's collecting what? Oh, pleasure. Oh, okay. Okay, we know what that's a code for. E-Island. Wow.
They say it's a swell job. No school, no cops. We can tear the train apart. And nobody says a word.
Damn, what was Peter Pan there? Yo, got me thinking about all these old cartoons. Why the skin tone of these? I'ma stop. Pleasure Island looking like Disney World to me.
All right, now. Up to it, you blokes. Come on, come on. Shut the doors and lock them tight. Now get low and get them crates ready. Give a bad boy enough rope and he'll soon make them check off himself.
Wow.
We haven't got a night. Where'd all the donkeys come? Come on, let's have another. And what's your name? Okay, you do. In you go. You horse will bring a nice price. All right, next. And what might your name be?
Alexander.
So you can talk.
Yes, sir. I want to go home to my mama.
Think of that. He can still talk.
Please, please, I don't want to be a zombie. Let me out of here.
You boys have had your fun. Now pay for it. Boys? So that's what...
What?
Ride the crust. So, what is Mr. Nick Cannon trying to tell us over here?
Yo,
Because
what
this
is
was
going
posted on his
on, y'all?
official Facebook page amongst a whole bunch of other pictures that he wanted to display. But this one particularly caught my eye, and it's supposed to catch your eye as well too. Because if you guys know the symbolism behind this over here, then y'all would know that this over here could be a big conspiracy, because Nick Cannon started on Nickelodeon, and you guys know the allegations that's going on with Nickelodeon.
We know what
with the
up
whole
with
Jeffrey
Nick.
Epstein. It's crazy how this whole
Or
Jeffrey Epstein,
Nickelodeon.
everything is coming out. Why would Nick Cannon
Everything
put
else
aside
is
himself,
alleged.
ride the crust with this whole goofy ass pizza suit on? Damn, what happened to Nick Cannon? It's like ever since he started speaking out about those fake people who stole our birthright, it's like now he's being messed with. What happened to the spiritual podcast that he used to have? What happened to the Dr. Sabi documentary he was supposed to do? Now they got him doing this stuff, y'all. There's got to be some type of ritual. And then he's got
Is that
himself
the
eating
real
a
one
piece
or
of
is that a
pizza.
CL?
Do you guys know? Y'all, I'm sure you guys are familiar about this by now. You guys are not in the dark no more, man. This is 2026, and now he's using AI to show you guys what he has been doing this whole time. How many of you guys thought that he was scotch-free? I told y'all, man, every single one of them. Just because y'all didn't catch him on the list yet, every single one of them. I said this before. This right here is only the beginning. There's a lot more deeper, darker stuff that's about to come out. What can possibly be worse than eating babies? You guys are getting ready to find out. And I said this before, I don't think we're going to be getting GTA 6 because what's currently happening in our realm right now is GTA 6. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Crazy, man. That shit is here. Let's continue to get peace and...
How y'all feel about that there, man? Message.
Mock you while they know the truth. Anyway, there's something else you should know. Before the night is over, one of you will betray me.
This is some bull crap. I'm the only one who's the color was supposed to be in this thing. I'm the only
Facts.
one whose the color was supposed to be
You
in
see
this
what they
thing.
put in these shows?
The true Jews of Israel are your black ancestors. The true Jews of Israel are your black ancestors.
Wow. I missed that.
You think you and Kyle make TikToks together? Kyle only cares about money. Think about it. Are you really making TikToks together, or is Kyle profiting off of you? It's just like the lost tribes of Israel.
If you can't see it, you are just blind. Watch this.
That's right, Grover. This is the fiction section. Fiction means it's a made-up story.
Oh, it's a made-up story and they put the round earth over there. Now listen to this conversation where Will talks about something controversial.
1,500 years ago, everybody knew the earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet.
And that cartoon show left me speechless because it's for kids.
If the boy goes about saying the world is round, they'll take him for a lunatic. The world is round? Yes, that's right. And it also goes around.
He's kind of confused like us. And this is the last one, and that's cherry on top.
What is this?
This is the Earth.
But why is it round?
Well, because the Earth is round.
So I know there are lots of conspiracies about this thing. Some people say that Earth is flat, some people say that Earth is round. But if we look at this thing with some common sense, then it's very hard to believe that Earth is round. Tell me what you all think of that.
How y'all feel about that flat versus globe? Where y'all stand? Okay, y'all. I hope we made it through this video. Like I said, this is my 4th time trying to get this going. The sound been acting up. I hope it's coming through clear. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Don't forget, check out, probably got a video that's popping up on the screen. Support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. What are they preparing us for, y'all? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate and love y'all.